Hi guys, how you doing there? Sorry man, I was playing my camera because nothing to do in my quarantine but play with my camera. This camera over here was a part of my business that I had a wedding photography business in Chicago back then. This is my souvenir of that thing. What did I learn? When owning a business, you know what I learned? That everything, we call this, everything can be. There's ups and downs in businesses. Everything can be taken away from you in an economic flash. When I was in Chicago, I was, and me and my brother, we took pictures of weddings, parties. I was driving a limo, also that on the side, to earn extra cash. But this thing over here was the catharsis of it. This camera over here, we call this, brought us a lot of adventures. We took pictures in, we call this of our vacations. Took pictures of our, wedding, wedding, wedding customers. My brother that, ended up, we call this, coaching his own bikini team, fitness bikini team. Okay, not like in the NPC shows. He ended up getting three girls to shows that two national, and what call this? He took pictures also of weddings, a mall portfolio. My brother's very talented at that. For me, that I was the brains of the business. It brought you back to that, the possibility. Say, what can you do? When I was working for a retail store back then in Chicago, I was broke. I was getting paid per weekly, and my brother decided to start a business, and I did the legwork for it. What's the motivation for it? Extra money. I didn't finish. What we call this my semester in college. That okay, because I had to go to work. Okay, and I tried to go back to school, but for me to that going back to school means putting myself in debt, and I was already in debt with a new property called a house. So I started my own business. Was it worth it? It was not. It was not. It was not profitable. Okay, in a good sense that you have the Ferraris, the mansions. No, it was a learning experience. I regained my love for the law, and most of the time also it regained my love of photography and media and pictures because I'm a fan of movies. And this camera that opened up new venues for us. Imagine this, okay? I'm talking to I was taking pictures of that in Arnold Classic, and I met Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay, in the flesh, okay. I took a picture with him, and what I call this? One thing I learned about that things is this: when you're down, it changes you. You improvise how to get up. And if you're trying to find money and make money in different ways, you'll find it, and you'll be surprised. When people say, "Oh, I have nothing to do with that," I know. Like let's say this quarantine, people say, "Oh my gosh, we're not gonna survive for it." Then, what do we do? You know what? What do you do? You improvise. Okay. You're now. Can you work on your resume, or you want to start your own business? Starting a business is not impossible. It's a passion. But remember this, people. When those people get laid off from the casinos, imagine that, okay? When I was sick of that, I was not in control of my life. Imagine if you get laid off. You're not in control of your life. You're not in control of something else. For them, people getting quarantined with that, or what we call is getting sick with the strain we have right now. You're not in control, and that's the thing. People are taught not to be in control. You know why? Because there's society will teach us there's one way to succeed. Not true. There's many ways to succeed. The reason why society and media tells you there's only one way to succeed because they make money out of it. Scary, huh? The world itself doesn't look, doesn't look cheery, cheery from that point, huh? When you learn that you have to survive on yourself, and you learn one thing, that you are the one person that to survive. People would blame other people at that and not improve their lives. I tell you something. That's a loser's mentality. I was there. I used to blame we call this that myself. I used to blame we call this my situation. I used to blame myself. But you know what? It's the way you how you make it. Let me tell you for instance. Okay, I have a cousin. Okay, his name is Mel. Okay, Mel is one of my was one of the respected cousins I have. He we call this that he was always grew up with Shadow. Sonny, he's an older brother. Okay, was a valedictorian, economics major. Okay, a major corporation was getting him with that when he get out of college, but he chose the wrong path. Okay, that ended up in his death. Okay, Mel, like all this, saw this and that. He got scared. He said, life is precious and that. This is gonna happen, and decide to, we call this to achieve that, make the family proud again. Because of my aunt that, R.I.P. We call this. Sunny was her favorite when she died. That we call this that my aunt that was very we call it my aunt carried that death for a long time. My cousin Mel, the quiet, confident one, went to school and became an engineer in Amico, BP Amico. Did he blame Did he blame the people who caused the demise of my cousin? No, he improved his life. When the time came to that, he helped my family members out. Anybody thank him? No. Did he look for praise? No. He just showed by example, and that's the thing that people like that in society right now. We always we're always doing something to blame other people, and that's wrong. It's, Hey, what's up, man? Good, man. Good, good, good. And that's the thing. No, you're in control of your destiny. Okay. Even though my first company was a failure, okay, I learned lessons. Success doesn't come overnight. Come overnight. Okay. It certainly does not. You know why? Instant gratification leads to boredom. So remember this, okay? This we call this well, after this quarantine's over, guys. It's quarantine. Work on yourself. What should I do in the future? What should I improve on myself? Should I get a skill? Improve my job? What should I do? Travel? Think about that. This is time for you guys to reflect. And do you want to work back again into a company that laid you off? Think about that. Maybe start a business, or maybe the thing opens to that. Try something else. Go back to school. For me, that I chose my choosing. I'm training right now to be a sales person for a new company. Okay, and I'm starting from scratch. Okay, I lost my car, lost my house. I'm starting to go to Vegas. I might be ready to try to Uber back and forth to work. But that's the way I started that, guys. But another, remember, it teaches me what to do when I become successful again. I want to see how I can buttress that success with something better. That's called restraint and assurativeness. Assurativeness is this, I invest my money, make sure I know there's a good nest egg, and also that own more businesses. So remember, guys, the camera, that showed me one thing that it shows over my victory over demise. Okay, this camera that this camera here, when I was sick of that, okay, I fumbled this camera, okay, in the hospital, just to help me, help me get my mind off things. Right now, guys, Get a hobby. Okay, this is not the end of the world. Improve on yourself and improve your life.